Have you been involved in a motorcycle accident? In a moment I will give you vital information on what to do in order to proceed with your case. When this video has finished, you know what to do and how to do it. Motorcycle accidents correspond to a relatively high percentage of total vehicle accident deaths in the United States, despite that the motorcycle sales is only a low percentage of the total sales of vehicles. Motorcycles represent feeling of freedom, closeness to nature, sense, the beauty of nature, but for limited ways to protect motorcyclists when they are having an accident. Motorcycle crashes cause many serious injuries and deaths. Each year between 5,000 and 6,000 riders are killed and many more are badly injured in crashes in the United States. Motorcycle-related deaths have increased with time, while deaths from other types of traffic incidents have been decreased over time. Motorcyclists are not well protected in traffic. Everyone who has come to love the freedom of using a motorcycle knows this. Sometimes situations arise in the traffic that can become really dangerous for the exposed motorcyclist. It can be drivers that are aware of the rights for motorcyclists to drive on the road just like any other vehicle, or that the other motorists are negligent. Many accidents are caused by other vehicle drivers' failure to see motorcyclists, perhaps distracted driving or reckless driving. If a crash is caused by another driver, such a person needs to contact one or more lawyers for motorcycle accidents to discuss your legal options. Attorneys specialized in motorcycle accidents are of course to be preferred, since they have worked many years to help motorcyclists fight for their rights to justice and fair treatment in their relation to insurance companies. Lawyers for motorcycle accidents seek financial compensation to cover your medical bills, lost income and other costs of the accident if it was caused by another driver's carelessness. Lawyers for motorcycle accidents can help you through the stress and confusion that follow a serious motorcycle accident. Persistence, respect, empathy and trusted guidance are what you will receive from these highly skilled lawyers. The predominant cause of motorcycle accidents is a failure of other vehicle drivers to recognize motorcycles in traffic. According to the study, 66% of collisions between motorcycles and passenger vehicles happen because the vehicle drivers violated the motorcyclist's right of way. Most often, a car that turned left unexpectedly in front of a coming motorcycle, and the biker couldn't avoid a collision. Because motorcycles are lighter and come to stop faster than cars and trucks, many motorcyclists are also injured in rear-end accidents caused by vehicle drivers who did not allow extra room to stop with a motorcycle ahead of them on a road, a highway, etc. Where the driver of another vehicle is responsible for causing a motorcycle accident, he or she be held liable for the injuries and other damages sustained by the biker. In some cases, the company that employs a negligent driver can be held liable for an accident as well. If road damage is caused or contributed to a motorcycle crash, the government agency responsible for road maintenance may be held liable by the insured motorcyclist or his or her family members. Lawyers for motorcycle accidents can estimate the worth of your claim to ensure your settlement or verdict will be fair. Motorcycle accidents can result in a number of consequences, ranging from property damage to mental anguish, serious or permanent injury, and death. Examples of compensations that might arise in lawsuits in motorcycle accidents are medical expenses, including all medical care and treatment, medication, rehabilitation and/or ongoing custodial care in case of disability, physical impairment, pain and suffering, emotional distress, lost income, current and future, due to the lost full capacity to work, property damage to the motorcycle and or other personal property, burial costs if a motorcycle accident was fatal, loss of society or companionship, or other monetary losses directly associated with a motorcycle accident and injuries. Lawyers for motorcycle accidents take care of all the details related to insurance companies, while you can concentrate on recovering and getting well again. One of the initial actions is to contact the at-fault party's insurance company with a demand for a claim of payment. If they are not successful in that, or to reach a settlement, lawyers for motorcycle accidents can file a lawsuit on your behalf. Usually cases don't go that far, but are instead handled through negotiations for settlements. It is important for you to understand that if you would even think of trying to handle insurance companies on your own, it is likely that you will not get the compensation you would with the help of lawyers for motorcycle accidents. These professionals know exactly what to do to push the right buttons on the claims adjuster and lawyers of the insurance companies. Examples of tasks that the law firms will do for you: start to build your case, handle all communications with the insurance companies, point you in the right direction for the medical care you need, obtain police accident reports and thoroughly investigate the case, interview witnesses, collect documentary evidence to establish who is at fault and liable for damages, negotiate a favorable settlement, take your case to trial if a settlement is not possible. When handling a motorcycle accident lawsuit, time is key. There is a statute of limitations from the date the injury occurred. Shortly after an accident, you may be contacted by an insurance company regarding a settlement. In the event you accept such an offer, you give up all your rights to sue for more money later, even if the injuries were unknown or worse than you initially thought. Do not discuss settlements with a claims adjuster until you have consulted with an experienced attorney. Attorneys and lawyers will carefully prepare and then drive a case to completion. These professionals have been fighting for many years with cases like these, so they have a solid experience in handling cases of this nature. When handling insurance companies, they know how to handle them in the proper way, as some of the insurance companies tend to try to get away with as little liability as they possibly can. If these lawyers go forward with your case, they will assign enough of resources to handle your case. Some of them even offer 24/7 contact interfaces through apps and hotline phone numbers. These are among the most common motorcycle accident injuries: bruises and cuts, limb fractures such as arm, leg and foot, broken collarbones or other broken bones, damage to internal organs, traumatic brain injury (TBI), back and neck injuries, spinal cord injury and paralysis, or wrongful deaths. Very often a motorcyclist in a collision suffers an initial impact injury from being hit by a car or truck, and the secondary impact injury from hitting the asphalt, ground or other surfaces. Sometimes the motorcycle lands on top of a rider, or the rider may be thrown, dragged or run over by a car, truck or motorcycle. The injuries can become very serious. No matter of whether you wore a helmet or not has no effect on the liability for motorcycle accidents. The driver or other party who caused your injuries may still be held liable for your injuries, even if you were not wearing a helmet. Motorcycle accident claims can be filed by the injured motorcyclist or a loved one on their behalf. In the latter case, a claim may be filed in order to seek damages for a loved one who was severely injured or suffered wrongful death as a result of accident. A wrongful death lawsuit following a motorcycle accident can be very tough to litigate in a court of law. Providing any wrongful death lawsuits means that you must first find out who was at fault. This requires a thorough investigation of all the facts. If you've lost a loved one in a motorcycle accident, then you need to get serious representation. Specialized lawyers for motorcycle accidents understand the complexity of the laws concerning a wrongful death motorcycle accident, and they have the knowledge and resources necessary to help you build the strongest case possible. Lawyers for motorcycle accidents fight with persistence to help you pursue maximum compensation for the loss of your loved one, including medical bills, funeral expenses, pain and suffering, property damage, etc. Most of them also operate on a contingency fee basis, which means you pay nothing unless they achieve a favorable settlement, judgment or verdict for your case. This ensures that no matter whom you choose of these professionals, you can be certain that they will fight hard for you to win any such lawsuit or settlement. You could be entitled to insurance compensation that will make you and your family whole again financially. But to make an insurance company live up to its obligations, you need to contact lawyers for motorcycle accidents and pick the one you think is the proper one for you to handle your case. A specialized professional who knows the law and will fight hard for your rights and interest. No matter whom you choose, as long as you contact specialized lawyers for motorcycle accidents, you will get in contact with a highly skilled professional who will fight for your rights to compensation and justice. Just go to the page we link to below in the description and then fill in your email address, state and type of case, and you will then see the right phone number to call so that you get to talk to the right person or right office right away. I know that after an accident like yours there are a lot of things to do and it's hard to keep up the pace. Therefore I suggest that you subscribe to this channel to see when we release a new video. If you also click the bell icon and set it to all, then you will also get a notification. On the next page you're asked to enter your email address, your state and type of accident. With this information we will direct you to the right number to call. Good luck!